That would have been the...
Fool vents all his feelings, but a wise man holds them back.
All right, people. Thank you for being patient, and please watch my whole video coming up. I hope you get something out of it and leave a comment or two. But remember, people, if you're doing videos and it's very obvious who does this or who doesn't, but it's important to read, write, and rehearse. Remember, read your material, write down maybe some notes, and rehearse. The only thing I did to prepare for this video is I did rehearse a lot. So enjoy what's coming up. And remember, people, to watch until the end. You never know what you might learn. Or even if you don't learn anything, you can leave a comment and say if I'm full of it or not. You know, I've never had an enema. I don't think I ever need one. Even digital, I don't think I need it either. But some people do. So when you say like, oh, I want things to go my way, you're...
Tell you when to stop. You see what?
Going on a trip on the weekend, use digital devices. Okay, had the phone in his face. Right here, because the lighting right here is pretty lit. Hope there's no number. Yeah, you can't see where I'm at right now. I'm at a secret location in Norwalk, California, doing some video vlogging. I try to discourage video. I try to discourage any use of digital devices on the weekend. Like I'm talking about from Friday night until probably Monday morning. But most of the time I never could avoid it. But I minimize my digital devices. But what's funny is that when you're at church, you use a digital device with the Bible app on it. Ooh. If you ever need some video of an ice cream truck, there you go. If you're going on a trip on the weekend, you use digital devices. So it's kind of interesting. Is that interesting to you? Let me know. Ooh. Shadow. So this is it. This is what we got right here. This is what we got right here. So this is it. This is what we got right here. This is what we got right here. See? Here. See? Uh-oh. You dropped the buns.
I dropped the bun.
You dropped the bun. Here we go.
We're all about
The commencement of outdoor cooking in the cold.
outdoor bun. Oh yeah, in the cold. I know. Oh, I forgot. You just reminded me. I was gonna bring the fucking fire pit over here.
Oh my gosh! See, we didn't have a fire pit.
Yeah, I know.
That would have been the.
Well, it's because you were gone. The next time, if we're chilling out here, we could set that shit up.
Dude, if we're chilling, we won't be chilling. We'll be warm out here.
No, what I'm saying is, if we're hanging out here,
That's what I meant. Right now, religion, especially Christianity, should have very little entertainment value. Very little entertainment. Digital freedom is a state of mind, and it's something that we should embrace because we don't know the future of digital technology. They could put implants in the value. Remember, one of the arguments that California had against the churches was that it was entertainment. Digital technology. They could put implants, digital implants in your head. But what's going to power it? Is it going to be powered from your own chemistry in your own body? Is it going to... Yes. And that made it not to be relevant, to be opened during the pandemic. it seems to me that this world and everything, the way things look, is going to be a point in time when there's no more electricity. I guess drinking alcohol from the liquor store and strip clubs, that's not entertainment. So I'm not sure how they got away with that argument for the time. Obviously, they didn't get away with anything, because you could see do your own research. You could find out exactly. But if you have habits like maybe you take twice a week to limit your intake of electronic devices, your computer games, your cell phone usage. I mean, I'm not saying call somebody if there's an emergency, of course, because even in the Old Testament, if your livestock fell in a hole, they don't tell you, oh well, you have to wait until the Sabbath is over to rescue your animal. Main idea of what I'm talking about on this episode of Tim's Variety Show. Of course, I want to entertain, but I also want to educate. So if your church or your cult or whatever you belong to has this huge emphasis on keeping the Sabbath and having arguments, oh, the Sabbath is Sunday, or the Sabbath is Saturday, or whatever the case. Of course, it's common sense. If you have to work on Sunday, well, you have to pay bills. Even though I know a person that took advantage of the whole idea of, well, I have a religious right to have Sunday off. And for that person, all it was is a power trip. They didn't care about having Sunday off. I mean, seriously. They could have like, oh, well, I'm going to go to church in the morning and I could work later. But like with everything, people will use religion as a tool to take advantage of people. And that's very unfortunate. But God knows your heart. Just like I said in my other video, only God could judge me. But is that assuming God is going to have more leniency? Is he going to be like, oh, well, you know what? No, I understand. You murdered somebody because you were mad, or you committed sexual you did sexual acts because, well, you were, anyways, I'm not going to elaborate too. The Sabbath, if you read the scripture, you can even just type in, the Sabbath was made for man. The scripture should pop up. What matters in this video is the Sabbath, the fourth commandment. I'm not saying that you're required, but with the whole law, you need to obey the whole law, all of it. But Jesus up the whole idea of like, well, if you're even thinking lustful thoughts, that's it.
But I challenge you. Listen, if you're not growing in your relationship with Christ, at very minimum.
I was going to say, I hope you enjoyed that video, but it wasn't really meant to be enjoyed. It was meant just to show you some reality of life. I got some paper towels. I'm going to do a little bit of just drying this off a little bit, making sure the inside of this light bulb is dry. For the moment of truth. Ooh, I'm fat. Anyways, let's do this now. Okay, here we go.